at his currency strength index or his currency strength analysis, providing some great results to his trading. Lloyd, you with us?
Hi, Paul. Good evening, everyone, or good morning somewhere.
Welcome back, mate.
Right, so let me grab the screens. Right, so I think I've been seeing some interesting developments in the markets. So let me go through them. So the first one is actually CXY, the Canadian index. You can see for the past, I think 1 month back, they have been cautioning about $83 because simply it's been rejected in the past. So that price indeed did get rejected. Not keeping pace with the fundamentals. I'm not sure why, but you can see that from 83 it got back down to $80, and then we form a very nice rejection bar. Now from here, I've always cautioned not to trade near a horizontal level. Yeah, that's from the actual time frame. That means on the weekly time frame. But on the H4, we may see some opportunities. Yeah, so later I'll go through them. Now I'm expecting this is overall still an uptrend, so I'm still expecting price to actually bounce off $80. Yeah, so trade the trend. Then the second is actually pound. Now, other than CXY, the rest below I have to give you a heads up is that I don't see any bullishness coming in. Yeah, I'll show you all why. Look for the British index, British pound index. The thing is that looking over the past 3 months, yeah, if I remove the 140 horizontal level, price is simply just in a range. It's really not going anywhere. It did bounce off a short-term horizontal level in the past, yeah, which is I think 2 months back. But straight above it is the hard horizontal of 140. Yeah, so I don't really recommend trading this British pound. Yeah, we need to wait for price to actually give us more direction, whether it's going to break above about 142 or back below 1375. Then we get a clearer picture. Yeah, so for now, even in the past, you can see that this pattern actually did appear in the past before, which is quite recent, in fact. Yeah, from a weekly time frame perspective. Yeah, so in lieu of that, I don't really recommend jumping in straight British pound unless you are really trading on a very short time frame. Then the analysis is actually going long. Rather than that, for 4 hour or even the daily, I would say keep out of it. Now the Euro index, pound and Euro is actually quite positively correlated. Yeah, that means they always they are best buddy, go hand in hand. So you can see when pound displays the same pattern, euro shouldn't be too far back. Yeah. So as such, these two best buddy, I would say keep out unless you're a range trader. Yeah, because I don't really have a strong direction bias for either of them. Now Swiss, this is interesting. So from a short-term perspective, you can see that price is giving me lower high and lower low. Yeah. So essentially, what I'm waiting for is waiting for price to go back to 110, giving me a rejection, and then I can trade off this level. Yeah, so Swiss, I think for the immediate week ahead, I'm actually looking for short positions. Yeah, so there are some very, very strong inclination to it. So keep a look out for Swiss. Now Kiwi, Kiwi and Aussie, this is two that actually interest me. Yeah. So why do I say that? Wherever price, if you recall, I think for the past few months I've been saying that Aussie is in consolidation, Kiwi has joined Aussie in consolidation for the past 3 months. Now, after consolidation, when price break out, usually that's the most interesting play that comes in. Yeah, price will actually go on a trend if it actually breaks out successfully. So what we can see here is that on the $70 level, price did test once without looking at the range. Price tested once, go back to the range, tested twice. Yeah. So now, if I put in a range, which this box has been in play for some time, price is actually breaks the range, retest a second time. Yeah, so what I'm waiting for exactly is actually for price to actually get rejected off the range. So I'm actually putting a small position here, and I'm also waiting for price to do this. This will be I would say the ultimate play that I'm waiting for Kiwi currency. Yeah, so long-term perspective, I'm waiting for Kiwi to actually weaken. I don't know whether that will happen, but at least the chart does suggest so. Aussie is in the same position. Now, Aussie is even better than Kiwi in the sense that it does not have any strong horizontal level that is in the way. Yeah. So in fact, you can see that price break, retest. So now I'm just waiting for a short position to occur. Yeah, I'm going to short Aussie. I think Alexis previously also mentioned that her fundamental bias is to go short. So we shall see whether these two will play out. I'm actually rather bearish about yen, but the issue with yen is that straight ahead it has a 90 horizontal level smacked right in its face. And you can see from the past it doesn't really perform. it loves this horizontal so much that it get back up. Yeah, so although I'm bearish, I'm very cautiously bearish. Yeah, so I would still trade it, but in the sense that I will have a immediate TP1 if I do enter into any trade for yen short. Now DXY, so again, very magical 90. I don't know why it got back up, but the horizontal level plays its part. Price goes back. I don't usually use trend line for my analysis, but since this is really obvious to me, 3 touches of trend line, and also if I get rid of this trend line, you can see that this is a previous high. Yeah, so very near this previous high, price has not even touched it, but you can see 2 rejection over here. Yeah, as such, I'm pretty bearish about DXY in the upcoming week. Yeah, so don't know whether we'll get any setup. I'll keep a lookout for it. So as such, according to this analysis, I'll be having a dollar cap short play. Yeah. So on the H4 chart, you can see that this is definitely on the uptrend, but if you look closely on daily, this is still very much on a downtrend. Yeah, so I will simply interpret this on a daily chart. Price is having a deeper retracement. So on H4, a break and retest from bottom. Once it happens, then I'll happily jump in short. Same thing for pound yen. Less of display, but it is still very much valid. You can see the very bullish retracement. I'm waiting for price to either hit this horizontal level, which is really the bounce point from previously, or the trend line, and then going in for a short position. Oops, a wrong color. That should be red. Yep. So these are the 2 pairs where I'll closely look out for in the upcoming week hit, and then not forgetting the other indices analysis. There may be some good short-term play if you're on the hourly or even the lower time frame. Yeah. However, most of them are really near horizontal levels, so I'll advise anybody who's trading to have a quick TP1 just in case. All right. So that's all for me, and I'll see you on Tuesday.
Cheers, Lloyd. Thank you for that. Fascinating as